Hi, boys and girls. For those of you who missed vocabulary at the morning meeting today, I'm going to do the book again and the vocabulary one more time, and I'll do all the words. So let's go. So the words we did this morning, the first one was creep, which some of you knew. You can see that mom doesn't want to wake the baby, so she's walking a certain way. And creep means move slowly and quietly. So that's what creep means. And the other word was pounce. And that's somebody pouncing. And pounce means jump on something suddenly to grab hold of it. Okay, so those are two words. And then our next words, just so you can come here in case you missed the morning meeting, is the first one is wild. And there's some wild animals. So I'm not going to tell you what wild means. So I'd like you to write it in the comments what you think wild means. And the other one is tame. And there's somebody just sitting, a little cat just sitting on a boy's lap. And that is tame. So wild and tame, creep and pounce. And the book is A Tiger Cub Grows Up. So I'm going to read you A Tiger Cub Grows Up. And by the way, I want to mention that I chose this book because we're learning about mammals this week. And you can see things about this tiger cub that makes him a mammal. And the first thing you probably notice is this stuff on him, which is his fur or his hair. Okay, so I'm going to read this book, Tiger Cub Grows Up. Tara is a tiger cub. She was born in a wild animal park. The cub is hungry. I'm reading backwards, so that's why it takes long. She feels the tip of the bottle. I can do it. She drinks her warm milk. So she's drinking milk, and she's drinking it from a bottle, which kind of tells you that she doesn't have a mommy. I don't exactly know why she doesn't have a mommy because mammals drink milk from their mommies. So she doesn't seem to have a mommy. When Tara is 9 days old, her eyes open. That's kind of like our bunnies. They didn't have their eyes open right away, and now they do. Okay. Grown-up tigers like to swim, but Tara does not like her first bath. All of this reminds me of my puppies because they did not like their first bath either. And they didn't like their second bath, come to think of it. All right. Mary feeds Tara. She talks to the tiger cub. She gives her kisses. There's her sleeping. She seems to love Tara. So she doesn't seem to have a mommy. At night, Mary takes the cub home with her. Tara drinks her milk. She falls asleep. So she drinks milk before bed. Maybe you do that too. When Tara wakes up, she is hungry. She wants more milk. Babies drink a lot, don't they? Tara drinks until her belly is full. She falls back to sleep. As she sleeps, she grunts and squeals. I wish I could hear that. Tara is 3 weeks old. Her baby teeth are coming in. She has pointed teeth for tearing meat. There's her teeth. Pointed teeth for tearing meat. Kind of like, I think I have some pointed teeth for tearing meat. And she has rounded teeth for chewing. Chewing feels good, but a plastic tray is hard to hold with her chubby paws. She just likes to chew on things, just like my puppies. They like to chew on my shoes. Each day, Mary shows the cub a piece of meat. Tara does not want to try it, not yet. It's very hard at first to get mammals to eat meat when they really just want their milk. Playtime is a time to learn. Can Tara crawl over Mary's legs? How hard will Mary let her bite? So that's another. This reminds me so much of my puppies because they play with their teeth, but then they have to learn not to bite too hard when they're playing. Tara is 3 months old. Mary takes Tara to the animal doctor. It's time for a checkup. So there's her getting her checkup. My puppies are getting their first checkup on Thursday. The bright lights are scary. The tiger cub roars. Oh. Tara is healthy, and she is old enough to play outside. So that's, I mean, it's so much like my puppies because they can't go on a walk until they get all their shots. Tara goes outdoors. Grass and sky seem strange to Tara. The air is filled with new smells. They have a good sense of smell. The tiger cub follows her nose. She runs across the grass. Lynn takes care of Tara now. Lynn hugs Tara. She plays with Tara. She shows her falling leaves. So now Lynn is her trainer, the person who cares for her now that she's outside. Lynn plays with Tara every day. She teaches Tara what she can do. She teaches Tara what she cannot do. So she's saying you can chew on this, but you can't really chew on this. And that's something that if Tara had a tiger mommy, that her mommy would teach her that. Tara greets Lynn with a friendly chuffing sound. Lynn returns the greeting. Climbing over Lynn is fun. Following Lynn is fun. Here comes those vocab words. Tara creeps along the ground. Then she pounces. So she creeps. That means she walked very quietly and pounced. And it doesn't tell you this in the book, but they have to learn to do that. So if they have to catch something to eat, they have to be very quiet, creep along so whatever it is doesn't hear them, and then they pounce and grab it and to eat it. Tara joins the grown-up tigers. Tara is 9 months old. She is big and strong. She can join the park's grown-up tigers. Tara likes her new home. She can run across the grass. She can climb on logs. She can nap under leafy trees. So now she's in what we call a refuge, a wildlife refuge, which sounds like that word, refugee, which is a special place where people let tigers who are endangered grow up in safety. And we talked about how the forests are getting chopped down and they're not really safe. So some nice people made a special park for them. Tara watches the big tigers swim. She walks around the pond. It is hot, so Tara jumps in. So she's going for a swim. Tara is 1 year old. The tiger cub has grown up. Mammals are often considered all grown up when they're 1 year old. My puppies are eight weeks old, but the big puppies are 9 months old, almost 9 months old. And then there's more about tigers in the back, and it says that they are wild animals. There's your word, wild. It wasn't in the book, but there it is there. They are members of the cat family. Can you believe that? They're cats. Tigers spend most of their time hunting. That's why they have to be able to creep and pounce, because they spend most of their time hunting. Sorry, my light's going out. Each tiger hunts alone. Each has his own hunting ground. One tiger's hunting ground may be larger than a whole town. Tigers are huge, but they are hard to see in the forest. Their brown and black stripes blend with the shadows of the trees. They have big padded feet. Their feet help them silently stalk their prey. Stalk means to quietly follow them. Tara is a Bengal tiger. Most Bengal tigers live in the jungle-like forests of India, but the forests are disappearing. People are cutting them down to make room for farms and houses. Bengal tigers no longer have room to live and hunt, so tigers have become endangered. So we talked about that a little this morning, and we talk about it a lot, about taking away the trees and the forests and what that does to animals. To protect the big cats, India has turned some forests into tiger refuges. I always want to say refugee, into tired refuges. India also forbids the sale of wild tigers. Even so, there may not be enough Bengal tigers for them to breed and survive. So they keep them in this wildlife refuge so that they can make more babies and be safe so that they won't become extinct. Many zoos and wild animal parks breed, that means make babies, captive Bengal tigers. One day, some of these tigers can go back to the wild. So they want to return them back to the wild when it's safe. Tara lives in a wild animal park in Northern California. It is called Six Flags Marine World. About 14 tigers live there. Like Tara, the other tigers were born in the park. They have been raised by trainers. The tigers don't need to hunt, but they need exercise. Playing and romping with their trainers keeps them active and healthy. Tigers can be trained to do what people want them to do, but tigers cannot be tamed. After all, Tigers are wild animals. They are not tame. Those are our vocabulary words. They should never be kept as pets. Still, we are lucky. A visit to the zoo or wild animal park gives us a chance to see these splendid, powerful cats. So if you missed the book this morning or you want to hear it again, I just read it and I'll put up some questions, and that's all for today. Bye.